So the group on the stage in front of you is our Ryle High School Jazz Ensemble. This is our top jazz ensemble at Ryle High School. Features our always best and brightest musicians on all these instruments. We are really excited to perform for you tonight. We have been very fortunate to have a few different performances this year already. We actually just performed this same set list last Friday over at the ribbon cutting at the Cincinnati Children's Union. So that these kiddos have been out performing already out and about in the community, so we're really excited to perform for you. Our first tune that we're going to play is actually called Four by Miles Davis. It's going to feature several solos. We hope you enjoy Miles Davis's Four. So hopefully you've seen throughout the course of the songs we're ready to play, we try to pick a wide variety of music. So option 4 is from Miles Davis, who's a famous trumpet player for jazz, obviously one of the most top-selling jazz artists of all time. This next piece we're going to play is actually written very recently, just a few years ago. It actually was written specifically for a high school all-state ensemble by Jarvis. So this next song we're going to play is called Native Sons. As you noticed, obviously right out of the gate, we try to feature our spectacular students as much as we can with solo opportunities in the jazz ensemble. So this next song is actually going to feature one of our senior musicians in the ensemble. Tenor saxophone is Mr. Vaughn Hackett. So Vaughn, obviously a very accomplished jazz saxophonist. He plays, fantastic musician. We're really excited to feature him on this number. Very different style than the last one you just heard. If you're wondering why I'm still talking, I told Charlie I would talk long enough to get him a transition over to guitar. Last time I left him hanging a little bit, so I'm going to keep talking until he's ready to go. But again, this one's going to feature a totally different kind of groove, different feel all the way around. I hope you enjoy Jeff Jarvis's Native Sons. I was saying this in the last concert, obviously, but this is truly the last time for this week. So this is the final jazz concert for our seniors of the year. So I wanted to take a moment just to recognize the seniors in the sections. Okay, so starting with our saxophones, we have Avery Cobb. Also in our saxophone section, Mr. Vaughn Hackett. In our trombone section, Mr. Gino Calipo. Also in our trombone section, Mr. Dominic Rowan. Last but not least, in our trumpet section, Mr. Charles Smart. To look over the clock and see that it's 8:43. You got 2 minutes. If you haven't checked your silent auction items, please make sure you do so. It closes in just a couple minutes. So our next song is actually going to feature a guest artist with our ensemble, another senior from our program. It's a fantastic hornist in our program, one of our drum majors from the marching band, and also a very gifted vocalist. Let's give it up for Redding Barker. So we really hope you enjoy this next one. This is a lot of fun. You have probably heard this song before. It's been, many of our great jazz artists have made this famous, all the way back from Frank Sinatra all the way to Michael Bublé today. We hope you enjoy Feeling Good.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel.
We actually were thinking about having Mr. Gibbs sing that song when we changed our minds. We'll be here all week, folks. Don't forget to tip your waitress. All right. So, I wanted to take an opportunity to recognize a few other individuals for a moment. We do have one guest on the stage that is not a high school student. One of the instruments we weren't able to fill fully in the jazz bench was our piano. So we were really fortunate. We reached out to Northern Kentucky University and talked to actually Mr. John's brother-in-law there, who's the piano professor for jazz. And he recommended this gentleman that's on the stage today. He's going to hear him quite a bit on the last tune we're going to play. I wanted to take an opportunity to recognize this gentleman. He is obviously an KU student, Walton Verona graduate, so from the county. His name is Jalen Stackerfini, so let's give him a nice welcome. So like in the jazz ensemble, the jazz lab band, we have a couple of awards we'd like to give to the students in this program. As you can imagine, it's very difficult to select just a couple of recipients of these awards. There's such talented musicians on the stage, and there's numerous all-state musicians and select band musicians and fantastic soloists all over the place. But these two students really stood out to us this year. So our first award is going to go to the most improved jazz ensemble member. And this student has really made a big stride this year. A fantastic performer, multi-talented, plays a lot of different instruments incredibly well, and we're just really blessed to have him. Looking forward to seeing his work as a senior. The most improved jazz ensemble member goes to Mr. Dylan Maley. So when Time Magazine, when it went to the 2000s, they did a list of the most influential people in history. And there's actually only one musician that made the list, and it's Louis Armstrong. So for those of you that know the name, obviously one of the most influential jazz musicians in the history of the world. There is a nationally recognized award for jazz programs at high school levels across the country called the Louis Armstrong Jazz Ensemble Award. It's given out to an outstanding graduate that given year, and I can think of no more deserving candidate in my time of teaching than this recipient. Without any further ado, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Ensemble Award goes to Mr. Vaughn Hack. Before we play this last number, I just wanted to say thank you so much to several people. Of course, we always talk about in our band program the Ryle band family, and we tell our students that you never really graduate that. That goes for parents as well. If we find out that you have a hidden talent or someone that we may call you from time to time. So actually, a former band parent family that has been highly involved in our program over the years is our host for tonight. So I want to take an opportunity to thank Todd and Cindy Richmond and Grace Fellowship Church for their work to host this event for us for the last several years. And Todd and Cindy, of course, were former band booster officers, prop builders, and all sorts of other things along the way. Had two students come through the program, and I can't thank them enough. So Todd and Cindy and Grace Fellowship, thank you so much for being here. We also have a huge team of band booster parents, volunteers that have helped put this event together. Everything from desserts, and dessert donations, to serving the desserts, to putting all of the decorations out, setting up the tables. Obviously, all of the fantastic basket auction items that many people donated along the way, and obviously put those events together. We have several chairs for this event. Of course, it's Lori Bailey and Rachel Scott, Mike Ortell. There's so many people, too many people to mention, but so many people to this, and we are so fortunate, Ryle, to have a band booster organization that truly is second to none anywhere in the country. I put this group up against anybody. So how about a hand to those fantastic volunteers? I also want to thank my fellow directors, Mr. Gibbs and Mr. Jump. As you can imagine, if you haven't looked at the band calendar of late, all three of us, I think, are a little tired. We've had a few things going on. These students have been so busy. I mean, we were just Just in the last couple weeks alone, I think we've given like 4 or 5 different performances. We have a pep rally at school tomorrow. We have concerts next week. We have concerts at Rock, concerts at Gray, all sorts of things going on. As you can imagine, it would be impossible to provide these opportunities for the students with any one of us, right? We all work so well together. We support each other, help whatever it needs to try to continue to have our program being one of the finest in our area. So I want to say a huge thanks to Mr. Jump and Mr. Gibbs as well. Let's give them a hand. Last but not least, I want to thank every single musician that's been on this stage tonight. We've had so many talented performers from the middle school level all the way up to our jazz ensemble tonight. You know, students, I don't think you guys realize this, but in case you didn't know, they actually pay us to do this, right? We get paid to be in front of you and hang out. This is what we get to do. I could be, doing anything else, right? But I enjoy this so much, and we get to do it with you. I mean, it's amazing. Things that I did when I was a student. You guys are so lucky to be with each other and be a part of such a program. Amazing seniors every single year, amazing musicians coming in off of the stage. So just enjoy it, savor it. And obviously for all of our younger musicians, this is you guys in a few years, right? And you're gonna keep moving through the things you're doing, whether you're in the middle school band, the jazz lab band, keep working, keep doing all the great things you're doing. You were fantastic tonight. I can't wait to see you up in this group as well. I hope you, let's give a hand for all those amazing musicians. So we have one more song for you. We hope you enjoy this one. It's really fun to play for the band. It's a fantastic arrangement of Charles Mingus' Boogie Stop Shuffle. Charles Mingus was a famous jazz bassist. So of course it wouldn't be fitting if we didn't have a fantastic bass solo right here towards the beginning of the piece. It's going to feature Drew Mitchell on bass. There are several soloists throughout the group. We really hope you enjoy Mingus' Boogie Stop Shuffle.